Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Real Things podcast. We are live. So, so I'm doing a sound check. So whatever you hear in the background, it's just a sound check, microphone check. What? So, yes, it's not a feedback. It's a sound check straight up. Yeah, pretty much trying to make sure that everything is up and running. Yes, microphone check. One, two, one, two. Microphone check. One, two, one, two. Welcome, guys, to the Real Things podcast. We are early. We are early. Hello, Altino official. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Blessings. Blessings. Welcome to the live. You see from the title what we are about to discuss today. Welcome. And hopefully we should be joined by Brenda. Hopefully. I'm not really sure how it is on her side. So, yeah. Hopefully we should be joined. I'm just hanging in there until the live builds up. And if you're hearing any disturbing kind of noise in the background, I tried my best. If you're hearing anything in the background, it is just to kill some of the heat. Yeah, so I'm running the fan a little way from me to just take away some of the heat because it is dangerous in this place. Let me know if my volume and everything, let me know if you hear me clearly. I was doing a sound check, but I have to stop it because it's kind of giving echoing and I don't want that. Let me know if you hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you're hearing me loud and clear. Welcome to the live. I see two people. No, I might be a little early. I'm not even sure. Oh no, I'm on time. I'm on time. I am on time. I'm just waiting for the live to build up. I'm just waiting for the live to build up. Okay, Altina. Thank you. Right. Thank you. I was just responding to a message here. You know, sometimes like the phone doesn't go off until you are live. I will bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Let me just get back to where I was because the uh, phone distracted me. Greetings and welcome. I was just waiting for the live to build up. I know that uh, other people may be premiering at this time, but you know how it goes. I have a specific time because I want to just do it quick and fast. Quick and fast. So blessings, welcome. The live keep going up and down, up and down. I guess most people at this point in time are busy. I guess guys will join later. So thank you to the three people that liked the live. I'm seeing it in real time. Thank you. So yesterday, there was how you would say no, Rocio came out and did a post on her community tab, and unfortunately, sadly, it has to do with people, you know, trolling her. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Honestly, I hate it. I mean, and the reason for me saying this, guys, I'm kind of starting the podcast prematurely. I'm sorry, but time is going by, you know. It is sad that, you are not from a country. You're there trying your best. You found love. You're starting a new family. And instead of, you being welcome, you are being bullied. I hate this with a passion. I'm telling you guys, I hate it. Why is it that you know people tend to be quicker to do negative than positive stuff? Imagine, as sensitive as Rocio's condition is, she has to deal with. How? Let me tell you something. How I mean, to the ladies in the chat. You know how hard it is to even be dealing with a pregnancy, traveling, eating different foods that some of them you've been, you know, new to. Your body's adjusting. Mentally, you're adjusting because you have to keep up the keeping up for you and a baby. Going different places is like every other day you're in a different place. I'm telling you the honest truth. It pains me so bad to see someone in this condition having to have to deal with trolls. So she came out about 20 hours ago to clear the air on her community tab. You know, just give me one quick second. I don't want to miss something that I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss. Okay. Using Streamlabs, StreamYard, and guys, I'm not even familiar too much with Streamlabs, so I don't want to miss uh when in case Brenda should come on. Anyways, so about 20, sorry for any noise you may hear. About 20 hours ago, she came out to, address. For those of you who are new here, welcome, welcome. And I don't know if you are familiar with Rocio. Rocio is, I am Marwa's, I want to say wife at this point. Can I say wife, guys, at this point? Please. Rocio is Marwa's wife. I'm fixing the laptop because it seems like my head is not really there. Right. So, yeah. And she's having to defend herself constantly against trolls on this internet who seems to want her to have nothing to do with Marwa. Imagine, it's the man's woman. And if she's in a video that he's in, that was one. If she's in a video that he's in and she's not feeling well at the time and she's in frame, while he's filming, what he's supposed to do, run off to a corner somewhere and do what he's doing. She's sitting there. And it's just live while the camera is rolling. He's showing it to you in real time. What the heck is wrong with that? Now she has come out to address a situation. Let me just read a little bit for those of you who may not have seen the post. She says, even though it doesn't feel good, I have to deal with people criticizing just because I breathe. But this seed that some are trying to plant in your mind is totally ridiculous and with zero sense of logic. Mara and I have different ways of shooting, and while sometimes I am inside the view where he filmed, I'm just being there while he does his job. Same when I lead my videos, he's the same, but I'm the one getting the killing vibes. Please stop it. Thank you. Please, guys, stop it. Stop it, stop it, stop it. There is this one, I think I responded maybe by two or three texts, and I don't really care if anybody want to call me petty. When I see abuse, I understand, you know, and I don't like abuse. I don't like abuse. There's this particular person called Betty Mwangi. I don't know. And this person has made couple comments. I can remember as far back when Maro was having issue with plumbing and so on. And this person was behind Rocio. Tell your husband to pay the plumber, play his plumber, and all kind of those kind of shenanigans. It's so ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. And at this point in time in Rocio's life, where she should be enjoying life as it comes, this is what she's had to deal with. It sucks. Guys, I'm ashamed. I'm ashamed. It sucks. It really sucks. Let me see if I could get to some of the comments. Okay, let me just recognize some people firstly though before I get to any comments. I think I did hail up our already. Prince Jabanga, greetings, greetings, greetings. Okay, so it's pretty much those who were already here. Except for Prince Jabanga. Yes, his wife. It is his wife. Hello. Hello. And aren't you guys proud of your nephew or your brother? You understand? To know that he's finally found peace of mind. People can know. People should be no longer saying, oh, he's playing a gigolo. Every country that he goes, he picks up a woman and a na 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 na. You know how the naysayers were. Hi, Joan. Welcome, welcome. You know how the naysayers were going on and on. Man, the guy was just enjoying life. I'm sorry. And with his African tradition, his culture, as he stated numerous times, which was paining a lot of people when he spoke on polygamy, is what he grew up. And that's their culture, you know. Sometimes we have to be respectful and don't try to force our beliefs down somebody else's throat. Because our beliefs, like I think I had a post somewhere on the community, I was about to post something like that somewhere. Our beliefs does not belong in anybody else's life or their space. Because what you believe doesn't have to be the case that somebody else is going to have to believe your beliefs. Your beliefs is your beliefs. Yeah. So, indeed, Chabanga, as you were saying, his wife, you understand. Prince is saying again that negative people will always stay behind. Chabanga also was saying again that Kenyan ladies are noted for criticism. Too bad of them, or too bold, too bad. I don't even know what to say. I'm telling you the honest truth. It's sickening to see somebody else that is in your country, and because a lot of criticism. Honestly, even let me leave that for later. I was about to say something else, but let me just leave that for later. We'll come to that later. You know, like other people having to deal with the same thing, and it's like it's quick, it's better, it's easier for them to gossip negatively, like a lot of like black women, you know, or African women to gossip negatively. I really hate to generalize, but when it comes to like, you know, situation as this, you have to say what you have to say. I'm sorry to say it, but it is what it is. It's easier for them to gossip negatively, quicker, I should say, for them to gossip negatively. I mean, somebody is in your country, is dating one of your countrymen. It's supposed to be one of the happiest time. Reason being that okay, he's brought somebody else, so you'll have a mixed culture now. And your job as individuals is to look on and say, wow, I wonder, let's hope that this work. I wonder if this, you know, if she's gonna be loving this. Let's see if she'll like this, so on and so forth. Let's hope for the best, but no, it's all slapping this young woman left, right, and center with insults. It sucks. It really pains me, man. What the hell does Rosie have to do with Marwa not paying a plumber and all kind of stuff? Especially this one is dedicated to the same individual who was heckling her, and that thing generated quite a few replies. That thing generated quite a few replies because that was just blunt. That was just hurtful, negative, very very negative. Altino official was saying, okay, you were just responding to Prince. Very true, Prince. All right. Awa was saying, what a difference a year makes from what they planned for him in Washington D.C. He has grown. Um, I've seen even Mose, brought this back, Awa, about the Washington D.C. thing. He has really, really grown. We have seen Mara mature so much. In like sometimes, I mean, it was yesterday I was watching, like, I think Winball did a video, it's like a throwback video, and I was watching, looking at Marwa on one of the videos, one of the slots, and I was like, but this guy has grown so fast, like he's looking like a baby on that video just a few months ago versus now, like he's grown so fast. He's grown so fast. But saying all of that to say, we've seen the many stages that this young man has gone through, from sleeping with the goats on the muddied floor, being rained on, to travel in the world, being able to show us summit. Listen, I don't care about nobody, but at this point, even yesterday, that premiere that he did with the Namibian desert, it is better for me to watch Marwa in real time in the Namibian desert than watching even National Discovery. Because I know it's real, it's not fabricated. The guy's there in real time. Yo. But I'm just saying all of that to say, I'm loving what he's doing. I'm seeing the growth, I'm seeing the process, and we are there with him to through the many different stages of this thing called life. I mean, look how God, look, as our says, what a difference a year makes. You understand? It is indeed. Okay, Prince was addressing the Kenyan situation again. Let me just give me one quick second. Let me just pin this. Indeed, indeed. Hi, Mora, baby. Joan is saying, sometimes I wonder if these ladies ever got pregnant. I don't know. I don't know. Good question. I mean, good thoughts out loud. Good thoughts out loud. Because there's no, I think I even mentioned something in the comment, like, where's the humanity? You understand? Because if you're seeing how tedious the situation is, a pregnant person, yet you come heckling this woman about monies for plumber, and tell your husband to pay the plumber, blah blah blah. I mean, that could may have been from the. Oh God, I always laughing. I have to laugh because honestly, it's so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I'm actually looking at Mora's comment. Mora is saying that a few Kenyans are full of hate, but most are very good people. You may have a point. You may have a point. You may have a point. And the funny thing about it, because of, I would say, like, them being the few being like empty barrels, their voices are gonna sound the loudest. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I am wrong. Their voices are going to sound the loudest. So it's gonna seem as if they're speaking, or they're acting on behalf of all the Kenyans. It makes it look bad. It looks, sorry, it looks bad. It looks bad. I don't like it. I don't like it at all, at all, at all. And then the young lady having to come out, seeming, someone even tried to correct her by saying, "Don't be so petty." That is insultive, honestly. Um, she's defending herself. She's human. She has feelings. So I think that was an insult. Like, I guess maybe that person didn't really mean it in that way, but that is just my take on it. Because if I'm here standing trying to defend myself because I'm being attacked and I'm the one having to read the stupid comments that give me a second, guys. I think I disconnected my power card and I don't want that. Right. So if I'm being the one being attacked in the comments and I'm defending myself, I'm gonna find it offensive if you're telling me that I'm being petty. It's good. I mean, it's good if you know, to take criticism, correction, whatever. But in a situation where she's and having to constantly feeling bullied, being trolled, and she comes out and speaks out on the situation, and asks people kindly not to, not to be harassing her. I think it's only fair that she speak on the situation. I think it's only fair. I think it's only fair, honestly. And it's funny. No, they wait until know that she's pregnant to want to heckle her. They're making it looking it's looking so obvious. It's looking obvious. How can you be telling someone, you know, how can you actually be telling someone, like, basically, in a nutshell, you're saying that they're not, you don't look good. uh i'm trying to find I was trying to find the comment of the individual, but it is what it is. Like, basically, don't come on Maro's video because only when you're on yours you're smiling. I've been hearing this comment on the street a while now. I've been here. Oh, she seemed to be smiley, all smiley, on her comments, on her videos. But whenever, bless Chum, bless up yourself, bless up yourself. I was saying, well, on these live, I, I wanted to touch on the situation also. Um, honestly, what what does it what's wrong with, I'm trying to find the right words before I speak, come off sounding crazy. What is wrong with someone, jokingly saying that, or even if they were serious, saying that I'm a Jamaican? We know how Dimongo goes in the street. We know how she rolls in the street. What is wrong with her, what is wrong with her responding to someone and saying that I'm a Jamaican? Imagine you're in your country, you're in your village, let alone. You're in your village, and people, when people will deal with you a particular way, criticize you, call you down. When you're out, you're more there's a better reception from you. You get a better reception. I'm getting distracted, sorry. When you're out, you get a better reception from, you know, even another country than your own. What would you have done in this situation? Wouldn't you feel more comfortable to even say that this is where I'm from than even saying Kenya? Because I've seen so many, I'm sorry to say it, but I've seen so many um comments, even in my channel here, people come across to say, why are Kenyans eating up the Mwango like this? Imagine, it's her country and these people are so negative towards her. What has she done? What has she done? And many other comments. You guys can look, many other comments. But as Mora say, it's only a few that behaves in that manner. And because those few are in the public and are being followed by a lot of people, so when they do the public shout, It echoes. It goes all over like the empty barrels when they roll along the hill. They're making a bong 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 bong. It makes a lot of noise. They make a lot of noise. So people are gonna come following exactly what they're saying, want to operate like I had it out with someone the other day, and this person came from wherever they came from, basically shoving words down my throat. Oh, um, I think it was something with Christmas list, and this person was just basically telling me in a nutshell what to say because that's what they saw and that's what they researched and found. Research where? It was right, like everything word for word that I've seen on over on Jordan on the negative people's channel. This person came back reciting to me word for word. Toxicity, so poisonous. And when these things get out there, like if in the situation with Mongo and the Jamaican guy when they had the hearing, the court hearing, um, when they had the court hearing the other day, and it was said that Mwango could not come back to Kenya because she's owing and there's a arrest warrant out for her, and everybody was running. I've seen even my own Jamaicans here talking so negative about Mwango, and they don't know this girl. They don't know a thing about this young lady. And only because what? Secondhand story. Fabricated stories that they got from wherever. Bad behaviors that they got from wherever. So they take it. Whatever those people regurgitate. These other people now here with them tongue long down and their mouth open. You ever see like dog puppies? You know, when the master sitting eating and the dog will open their mouth and the tongue drop into the ground, begging for something. So whatever these people regurgitate is what, you know, people like these who are coming trolling Rocio and Dimwango. This is the kind of behavior that we see from these types of people when they come back with a false narrative that these people create and the fake stories. This is what we end up with. People just being bullied like innocent people being bullied just because of these kind of nonsense. I'm just hoping. I'm also happy that Dimwango came out to, you know, say defend herself. I mean, she's laughing over the whole situation, but it is serious, and it must be serious and touch her in a particular way why she came and spoke about it. I'm really happy that she came and talked about it because it was headlines on the streets of YouTube that she did not. A long time I didn't hear the word our waff dog. Blows her skirt. Waff dog. Yo! A long time I didn't hear the word there. Me they tell you. Guys, for Mora, if you're still here, that's a new Jamaican word for you today, Mora. Waff dog. You know, oh my God, waff dog. Lord of mercy, you're killing me. Indeed, indeed. So they will wait around until the fishermen come in, you know, and they sniff, sniff, run around the wharf or the dock, sniff, 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 and they're just waiting for the fishermen to come in for clean out the fish guts, the stinking fish guts for them to eat. I'm done. How are you gonna finish me? Murder. I don't laugh so. Let me not laugh this much. Okay. Prince Jabanga says Rocio has given them has proven them wrong. Indeed. 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 Um honestly, indeed, like it is show it is giving leave Marwa, it is giving leave Africa, like the behavior. We don't want you here. It's giving all of that. You understand? It is giving all of that. That's bad behavior. bad behavior. And then when you like people like these, people like these sometimes are even in other people's country, expecting to be given the red carpet treatment. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, we're doing like a mix of store of topics right now, but it's all right because it's one of the same, in a sense. It's the same thing that the Mongo has came out to address. Well, basically, Rocio is addressing the trolling and the how you would say now, twisting of words, so on and so forth. Don't like it. And then you want to go to somebody else's country and expect to be treated and come to the public crying out murder because what? Hmm. I don't even know. Not really. Prince Jabanga is saying that D and Marwa has placed a deaf ears to hate Marwa mostly, but D will come and pepper them. Just like you saw, if you watch her, you will see that she addressed the situation last night, um, in her live with this kind of with the naysayers, you know, running down the streets of YouTube shouting that she denounced Kenya. Well, so what? So what? So what? But most times, really, Chabanga, she goes about her business because I will tell you the honest truth. From what I see and what I'm seeing and what the little that I've learned, it's like this is designed to distract you. The naysayers is designed to distract you, and it takes. I mean, when she could have probably sat down, edit a few videos, it took her having to come to a live to address a situation. So I see distraction there, and it's just designed for you to be not productive, to take you away from what you're doing to hustle. But Marwa takes longer, and I see that Marwa sometimes just turn his head on the opposite side and go because I think he's in this ball game long enough to indeed distractors, indeed. I think Marwa has been in this ball game long enough to know, like, but I think like me being a woman, sometimes I think that he takes too long to come and speak on something, even with Rocio. I think he protects her. He tries to protect her instead of letting her come to the public to respond to the naysayers. I mean, that is sense, that is wise because especially her situation now. I think that is wise. But being a woman, I like to fight fire with fire. I like to fight fire with fire. Like if you touch me, I'm gonna touch you back. I'm going to touch you back. You mess with me, I'm gonna mess with you. I'm gonna respond to you. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go all negative like how you're negative. I'm just gonna tell you that you're being damn negative and find some humanity in you and stop coming for me for no reason. You understand? That's how I would do it. That is how I would do it. Did you guys watch our brother Sergio again? Well, I don't know, but Papa Jesus. Sergio came out again this morning, not so long ago. He came out and he was talking about his his little issue. Like you remember a few days ago I came here and I said that I think that Sergio needs help because like I'm seeing him in so many like he doesn't appear straight. Today he comes this way and tomorrow he comes the other way. And I just wasn't I was picking up something, in my spirit, but he came out today to say that he is actually fighting, has been fight, has. Let me read from his title. He says that the truth. I've been fighting bipolar for a long period. No, I don't know, but I'm seeing something else. I'm seeing something else. I'm looking. I'm looking through a lot of other things, and let me just uh I discovered he was under depression. Okay, okay. I don't know what it is, but um he has spoken in the past few weeks. We've seen him come to the camera and spoke about so many different topics. Sidjo was just here, there, and everywhere. And I got concerned at one point. I was saying in the last video that I did on him, in the last podcast, I was saying that I think he needs help because he's coming with this and then he's coming with that and he's coming with this and he's coming with that. Let me just look at this little clip that he let me just play a little bit for you guys and then we'll talk about it. I hope you guys can hear. Oops. I don't know. He's talking about a house.
Here. And the house, the little project here, I have some birds which are this is birds which are this project here. There are some here. So this is a nursery. I've just decided this to be a nursery.
I don't want to go through all of that, but guys, I don't want to play the entire thing, like play for too long. Sergio sounds a little off, if not a lot. He sounds very off. I don't want to play doctor, but whatever they put in the public domain is what I'm going to talk about. So I was saying he came out to say that he's been fighting bipolarism for a long time. But then, hi Zach, welcome. Then further on, as we listened on, he said that, let me just turn that down. As we listened on, he stated that he went to the hospital and they told him that he is bipolar. But let me ask, I mean, I don't know who has any kind of medical anything, background or anything. If you are being diagnosed with something as troublesome as bipolarism, would they send you away to come to figure it out for yourself? Or would they suggest or even start the treatment? Tell me what your thoughts are. I'm waiting. I hope you guys heard me clearly. Do you think, okay, he said in the video that he went to the hospital and he was diagnosed with bipolarism, and he's now, further on in the video, he's asking if anybody knows the treatment for bipolar, or like maybe, I don't know if he meant therapy, I don't know. But if the hospital found out, okay, so Sager, come Sager, come here, come right here, come sit down. Sager, if the hospital found out that you have this condition, would it be okay? Is it okay for them to send you away to figure it out, or they can treat you? I don't know. Why would you come to the public now asking for treatment if they know, if anybody knows how it can be treated? Something not add up. I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm just saying something not sound right. Exactly. It needs control. That's Prince Jabanga was saying bipolar is a mental health condition that needs control. All right. Yes, indeed. And that's why I was saying, that is why I was saying that Why would the hospital, after diagnosing you, knowing that it is a troublesome condition, it's such a bothersome condition because nobody knows what your moods are going to be like the next minute, the next hour. Would they just send you out? I mean, I don't know how African health system. I don't know, but I found this weird. Um, I found this weird that he should have been coming to the public to ask, or maybe that's really not was what he meant to do or say. I'm just speculating. I'm just speculating, guys. It's not a laughing matter. Um, he should have counseling. That is our. And Mora was saying, okay, yeah, yeah, Mora. I believe me, it's hard. It's hard to even fathom. Um, Based on past behaviors. But you remember, guys, that I came here and said that I made a disclaimer in the last content that I did mentioning his name, and I made a disclaimer because I don't suspect that something off. I already suspected that something was off. Prince Jabanga was saying, to the best of my knowledge, he was supposed to be, yeah, hospitalized because it's a mental health. He also, I was saying, it's an outpatient treatment along with sessions. So in the last content that I did, I mentioned his name and I mentioned that I knew somebody that had a condition and they had to take the person away overseas because it got to a point where the individual could not tell whether it was like sunrise or sundown. It was so bad till the person could even tell that they were still married. So they were having the husband, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it was. You know, I don't want to be direct. Whatever partner they were having, it was like multiple, and they were all mixed up because they were not able to identify what time of day it was, whether night or day. It was bad. It was very bad. So when the family is caught up on the situation, um, when they caught up on the situation, they took the individual away and took the individual for treatment. They're living a very fairly healthy life now, having a job and all. But for say your situation, we've seen his highs and lows. At one point, I thought it was even like alcoholism. Like I think that was mentioned somewhere too. You know, somewhere on the streets of YouTube, somebody was saying that the boys in Yabohanse actually drinks a lot and they will take donors' money and party. A few videos came out. It's at this point it's pretty hard to even believe like a lot of things or anything or some things. But I'm not putting past sickness is something that you don't joke about. And his behavior is a cry for help. Just like I've said in the last podcast that I did about him, his behavior is saying help. I need help. Because if you see somebody coming high low, this way, that way, it's telling you that he's like not he's uncertain. He's uncertain of where to fit. At one point, I was saying maybe it's a struggle for content. I've thought about it so many times, and then again, um, honestly, Sejo, I think there's something that you something happened in the past, and you need to fix it. You need to work on it. You need to work on it. You need to work on it until you work on that thing that happened in the past, whatever it was. Then you know you may be able to. Something is bothering your boss. Something bothering you. Something really ticklish in you, and you need to work on that. Definitely need to work on that. We were supposed to have Brenda here, but I'm not really sure. She said she wanted to come on, but it's kind of the time is kind of going right now. I'm not seeing her even. I guess she probably forgot. Let me just see if I can see any other comment. Okay. Okay, I was saying that the bipolar manic symptoms varies and he needs therapy. Prince Chabanga is also saying again that bipolar is a combination of genetics, environment, shared uh, shared brain structure. Oh, the brain structure and chemistry. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Let me just spin that. Hmm. Oh, all right. I've pinned your comments, Chabanga. Um, I think that is very helpful for anyone who may come back and watch this video. So it's basically a mix of a lot of things um, that can actually create this problem. All I'm saying right now is, like he's also come back again about the bullying situation. And I know how it can get because we've seen it in so many other with so many other content creators of videos where people comes out on on their channels, on their platforms, and address situations. So we've seen it, but I don't understand how can you be diagnosed, and why should you be diagnosed and sent away? Why? And then you're coming to the public asking for help. It's not the public. Any help that you should be asking for the public right now is probably to ease up off of, the bullying, because it does things to one's psyche. And if somebody already has a condition, I don't see where, bullying behaviors or controlling behaviors are going to help. And in most cases, as humans or anybody that has any kind of humanity, instead of, you know, dancing around a issue or a situation, you you should try to help, reach out, or try to be of help, but not to help one to create more issue, not to help create more issue for the person. You know, this is just how I see it. So instead of coming to the public, Sergio, like I said, instead of coming to the public crying, I think, you're still intact enough to maybe even ask for help. I mean, financial wise or whatever. If there's medication, come to the public, come clean, be transparent. Because when you have this cornering kind of mentality, then people don't know how to poke you. People don't really know how hard to I mean, sorry, people don't even know how much to believe. You understand what I'm saying? People don't know what to believe if when you continue this type of behavior. So basically, in a nutshell, this is what you're left with. People are going to criticize, people are going to ridicule, all kind of things are going to come up because you're not being straightforward. I could understand the condition because it doesn't allow you mentally. But if you can take up a camera and say you have something to say and you're going to say it, and the camera is going to roll and you don't want this and you don't want that, well, I think you need to go back to the drawing board, sit down, just like how you did this video, the last video that you did, saying that you have this condition. Well, come back, be a little more open, be a little more transparent, be more transparent. I can't say little because transparency don't come with littleness, it comes with transparency. Be transparent, and then you'll find that people will be more willing to help because it's a health condition. And you don't play with those kind of things. When you have a family, you're behind a steering wheel, that can cost you. It can cost you. But there's something, like I said in prior, something happened in the past and you need to go back to that same time and place and talk to God about that. And he'll work on you. He'll work on you. He'll work on you. He'll work with you. Prince Jabangos is saying that truly he needs therapy because it's up. Excuse me. Mm, it's up to depression. At the stage he needs. At this stage, he needs prayers. Indeed. Um, he himself has to pray to. He himself has to pray to. He's in the right enough frame of mind, and he says, "Savior never lies." Remember, he says that, and he remembers to say that. He comes with his Bible, so I know that he can draw closer to God to seek help. The same way, in the same manner that he comes to the public to speak on issues that is bothering him. I think that um always saying that Marwa always tell them to be truthful and be honest. Hey, this is the second time in the space since last week and to now that I'm seeing this kind of comment. Marwa always tell them to be truthful and be honest. Like lately, you know, we don't even really know, like, it's only like a few. You probably could count on one hand, only like a few people when they come to the camera and say ABC, that you're going to understand that it is indeed ABC. It's only a few, and it's sad. Less than a handful, and it's sad, but you know, sometimes when people develop a particular culture and they realize, that it's the easiest way out, that's exactly what they're going to stick to. That type of behavior, that kind of culture. That is exactly what they're going to stick to. Guys, please give the live a like. We are 27 watching right at this point, and there's only 12 likes. That's bad. Very bad. Just back that button and please give the video, the live, a like. Please. It does help with the algorithm. Thank you. I see one more. 28 of us watching. Please give the live a like. At this point, where we're almost there closing up. Thank you, Prince. We're almost about closing because it's soon time to go over to Zach. I've seen his notification. Yeah. At this point, right? A lot of people are afraid to even stretch a hand, a helping, not a lending, stretch a helping hand out to our beloved Nyabohanse. I'll tell you the honest truth though. A lot of the negativity that was portrayed out there, that was spewed out there, came from over on the other side of Jordan Embankment. A lot of the toxicity started to surface, and I must tell you that Mayugunu is a perfect example of what, when toxicity meets the air, of what can happen. And I must thank Rebecca. I haven't seen her a long time, but here on my page, but I've seen her over by Mayugunu. If you ever come across this video, I must thank you for sticking and staying with Mayugunu. I mean, be it good or bad, thank you for supporting our brother. Thank you. That's Radeka. I think her last name is Beachman. Yeah, man. Bless up to my girl. She's there and she's sticking and staying. She comments. I mean, in every relationship you will have falling out. You'll have falling out, but she's still there. She's still there. Mayugunu was a perfect example of when, negativity is spewed in the atmosphere. People can make it really bad for you. And a lot of other things that we've seen happening in Nyabohanse lately. like people blackmailing people, the corruption, the greed, people their squabbles over donors, all of this, like subscribers or well wishers or whoever they are, you know, coming out under people's content, creating, I mean, commenting like aggressively, and um and it goes back to say that Sergio came out and cry about it, that he was bullied. I don't know. I really personally has never seen anything. He said that he will show receipts. He's never done so, but he comes back again complaining about the situation. But I've seen on other people's platform how hard and aggressive some well-wishers, some subscribers, even onlookers will go over and make a lot of noise, and then they've never helped, you know, they've never helped. But Sergio, before I close off this live, I want to address you personally again. Please do a proper sit down video. Be be clear, be transparent, come with a good state of mind. When you're feeling good one of the days, if you ever see this video, one of the days when you're feeling good, sit down and speak clearly on the issues that you're faced with your health. Forget about anybody who is pushing you here and there. Just turn off your comments. You see, YouTube gives you the power. You can turn off your comments however you please. Remove your number from your channel. Whoever have it already, let them keep it. Remove your number. You have to do things in these times to protect yourself. You understand? And sometimes because we are in fear of the algorithm may not work in our favor, we don't want to turn off comments, or we don't want to do this. Go to the news media stations, channels, and look on them, a lot of them. Go to a lot of even content creator that's even having thousands of subscribers. Certain times on that particular post, they will turn off comments. It depends on how hard aggressors are gonna come. They will turn off the comments to protect their mental well-being. So Sergio, if you're feeling like you're being pushed here, there, and everywhere, you're in a corner, protect yourself. Protect yourself. Turn off those comments, removing your number from the internet. Do things to guard yourself, to protect your mental well-being. And that is what I am going to say. That's all I have to say to you on this matter. Look, health is wealth. So, to the hospital that allegedly diagnose you and send you to the public to come asking the public who knows what treats bipolar, that no sound right. That no sound right. That no sound right. Ha! What about it? What about it? Yeah, to the hospital, to the hospital, to the hospital. Mm-mm. That no sound right. That no sound right. Definitely. Let's go back and hear what they have to tell you, who you have to see, and what do you need. And who can help will help. Who can help will help. I know the people will help. So let's see some transparency. I don't know what about the glasses. Yes, yes, Prince. Oh my God. If you need a pair of glasses like these, there are links in my description to any one of my videos. Just look for Vuglam and you'll find the glasses. You'll find them. If you make a purchase, I get 10% commission. Any one of the videos, I don't think it's in today's video. Any one of the other videos, you look in my description in the video, you'll see the links. I'm an affiliate of Vuglam. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I want to close off on today's live. Thank you for being here. It's time for us to share up and gear up, put our things together, and drink some water. Well, I'm gonna drink some juice. I'm gonna drink some juice, put my things together, and pack up and go over to Zach in a minute. Thank you again for being here. Please, 25 of you guys are here. Give the live a like before you leave. Thank you. 25 people, only 17 likes. That no look good. That no look good at all. Let's give the live a like and I'll be out. Thank you guys for kicking it with me, for commenting to my moderators. Thank you. Uh, yes, Prince. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for being here as a moderator, holding it down. And Dimples, you still did not respond to me. I was asking you if you like the glasses or not. Let me know so I can probably come with another one if you don't like this one. Or I can drop the link so you know where to go and get it. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know. If you don't know where to find it, I'll drop it here for you so you can go and support. I'm looking for something and then I'll be out. I'll just look for a link to drop just in case. Yeah. Right. So we will be over on Zach. Be blessed, hour. And this link is for Dimples. You can go and check the link if you like my classes. See you guys over on Zach. All right. Thanks for being here once again. See you guys. Peace.